Ratton Gallery, symbolically situated at the horse stables of Marquês de Pombal Palace, the man responsible for Lisbon reconstruction after the earthquake, opened in October 1987. The first exhibition was Azulejos para Arquitetura, Tiles for Architecture, and showed the first works of Paulo, Lourdes Castro, Menezes, Bartolomeu dos Santos e João Vieira, and also Júlio Pomar. Since the beginning, Ratton Gallery's goal was to reevaluate the tile azulejo language. By then, industrial production was simply making copies of the old tiles and stepping away from their original purpose and visual form. Therefore, it was urgent to make and show the tile in full potential, not only technically, but also as an actual and modern expression of Portuguese art. Ratton took traditional tile manufacture and invited contemporary artists to use tiles as a support for their artworks. In Portugal since the 16th century, tile is used to coat important buildings. Over time, the main spaces to set them have been exterior and interior walls, always integrating the architecture of the buildings. The new expression of tile doesn't reject tradition, either embrace the best features, color, texture, glaze and manufacturing techniques used during the tile golden ages, in particular in the 18th century. Contemporary technical possibilities have, without a doubt, multiplied and helped to create new ways of painting ceramic. However, the most important is the knowledge and understanding of the material by the artist, considering the evolution of the manufacturing techniques and the new ways of designing the architectural spaces. At the end, tiles continue to have the same role as it always have, and it is very important that they reflect the conflicts and trends of our time. In 30 years of continuous focus on Portuguese tiles azulejos, Ratton has a significant number of artworks made in Portugal and other countries, besides a unique collection that reflects the tile artistic creation since the second half of the 20th century. Like I said, without forgetting tradition, artists of different backgrounds and nationalities, Portuguese, German, Brazilian, Spanish, Japanese and North American, just to name a few, took the challenge to make tiles that capture the expression, versatility and accuracy of this art. Ratton works and represents the tile works among more or less 60 artists. To mention some of them, Paulo Rego, Júlio Pomar, Jorge Martins, Graça Moraes, Lourdes Castro, Andrea Stocklein, Arnold Zimmermann, Junho Azul, Nizuma Minoru, Álvaro Cisa Vieira, Luís Hortalá, Pedro Cabrita Reis ou Fernando Lemos. Many of these artists have regularly exhibitions at the gallery and have a significant number of public art interventions in Portugal and abroad. These works and all the process, conception in dialogue with the intervenants, production and setting are full responsibility of Ratton. Along important tiled walls interventions, internals, gardens, squares, streets, facades, markets, theaters, palaces, museums, restaurants and so on, since the 19th, Ratton has been challenged to be a part of the conception of many public train and subway stations in Portugal and abroad. These projects gave a new impetus to the Ratton project. Between 1995 and 2007, Ratton produced tile works to 9 train stations, as well as 8 Lisbon subway stations. At the same time, we were invited to produce 2 international works at the Budapest subway station of Deakter and in Moscow subway station of Beloruskaya with Graça Moraes. In 2005, Ratton project extended to new areas of artistic expression and expanded the physical space of the gallery. This transformation allowed the presentation of sculpture, paintings and drawings, always with a strong and renewed connection with tiles. In 2015, Ratton won a SOS Azulejo, SOS Tile, a Portuguese project whose main goal is to protect and preserve tiles against traffic and vandalism, prize for exceptional contribution to the tile heritage. In 2017, we celebrate 30 years of activity with almost 100 exhibitions and more than 400 tile applications in architecture, public and private spaces. Since then, we have produced projects of great importance: the Rathaus metro station in Essen, Germany, with Andreas Stocklein; Viagem da Camélia, a tile mural in Vila Nova de Gaia with Junho Shirazu in 2018; Carta de Lisboa, Rights and Responsibilities, a collective tile mural; Aqui Agora, a sculptural tile element by the artist Lourdes de Castro in the garden of São Bento Mansion, official residence of the Prime Minister of Portugal, on the occasion of April 25 in 2019. The evocative memorial of the centenary of Sofia de Melbourne Anderson, with the tiles by Menezes, next to the fluvial station of Belém in 2019, and Requiem Project, a tile project in Santa Maria Madalena Chapel at Italian Embassy in Lisbon, with Marta Vengorovius and Pedro Proença in 2020. In 2020, Galeria Ratton received the Medal of Honor from the city of Setúbal. And in 2021, Ratton developed the program of the first Ratton artistic residence called, poetically, Inhabits Man on Earth, from July 2021 to May 2022, with 4 new young artists: Bárbara Fonte, Mónica Pimentel, Coelho, Sofia Pinto and Maria Moraes, which resulted in an exhibition at Ratton Gallery in Lisbon and the House of Culture in Setúbal, which ended with the permanent installation of a collective public artwork in the city of Setúbal. In 2022, we were invited by the municipality of Almeida to make a 3-dimensional memorial in honor to the great thinker and philosopher Portuguese Eduardo Lourenço. We invited the artist Graça Moraes to express the personality of Eduardo Lourenço, painting the tiles. And now, in June 2022, we are here in Qualicer, in Castellón, and we'd like to thank you and to invite you all to come to Lisbon and to see our space, our gallery, and our works. Thank you very much again.
Digo, Lisboa, quando atravesso, vinda do sul, o rio. E a cidade a que chego abre-se como se do seu nome nascesse. Abre-se e ergue-se em sua extensão noturna, em seu longo luzir de azul e rio, em seu corpo amontoado de colinas. Vejo-a melhor porque a digo, tudo se mostra melhor porque digo. Tudo mostra melhor o seu estar e a sua carência, porque digo. Lisboa com seu nome de ser e de não ser, com seus meandros de espanto, insônia e lata, e seu secreto rebrilhar de coisa de teatro, seu conivente sorrir de intriga e máscara, enquanto o largo mar ao ocidente se dilata. Lisboa, oscilando como uma grande barca. Lisboa cruelmente construída ao longo da sua própria ausência. Digo o nome da cidade. Digo para ver.